This week's Deeper Dive takes us to Paris. I'm Jess. I'm the owner of The Reading Chamber, which is an online bookstore for young adult fiction. We sell individual titles like this, book boxes, blind dates, and more. This series takes a deeper dive into our books alphabetically so you can get an understanding of the types of books that we sell and also the young adult book that I read this past week. We're starting off with the deeper dive, which is Anna and the French Kiss. I honestly can't remember if it's Anna or Anna. I read this book when it came out, so many years ago now, but this is still such a great young adult romance. I'll call her Anna just so I don't mix up the names, but the story follows her as she attends a boarding school in Paris. She's not thrilled to be there. Her father just kind of shipped her off there for her senior year of high school. I mean, she doesn't even know French, but she luckily is part of a school that is for Americans, so she finds a friend group that kind of embrace her in a found family situation. There's some really great friends like Meredith, but of course there is a really cute guy, Etienne, who is unfortunately unavailable, but he lives right above her floor. Since they run in the same circles, they see each other all the time and quickly become amazing friends. There's even a scene here with a one-bed situation, which definitely turned me on to that trope. This is a slow burn romance, so it's not something that has a ton of spice and really great for readers who are maybe 15 and up. I still love it as an adult. I reread this fairly often. It's one of my absolute favorites and comfort reads. So I list this on the website, of course, under fiction, romance, but also Justice favorites and kind of give you a little bit more breakdown into why I love it and why you should too. So check this out at thereadingchamber.com. The YA book I read last week was a library book, so I don't have it here to show you, but of course I'll link it in the description below. I read Cold Hearted by Serena Valentino, which is part of the Disney Villain series. It's taken me a fairly long time to get through the series because I'm not a huge fan of the writing style and not each villain story really grasps me, but I actually really enjoyed this story. It followed Lady Tremaine, Cinderella's stepmother. I love that it took the real world with London and put it into the world of the many kingdoms where of course all the fairy tales come from. And this story actually made me feel for the villain, which a lot of the other ones really haven't. Essentially, Lady Tremaine is tricked into a marriage with Cinderella's father. He doesn't want her or her two daughters around. He only needed her money to help fund the estate, and he puts her and her daughters to work like servants, which was a great parallel to Cinderella. I understood her actions a lot, and it really felt like a real-world situation of somebody who's trapped in an abusive marriage. This was a story I breezed through really quickly, and I actually would recommend this title out of the Disney Villain series. I have the one about Captain Hook up next, which I'm also really excited for. I definitely recommend getting copies from the library. I love supporting my library. You really should too if you're a reader. But if you like to purchase books like me as well, then of course I'll link a purchase link below. As a reminder, you can get Anna and the French Kiss at thereadingchamber.com, and make sure you subscribe and like this video so you can get more YA recommendations. Thanks for watching.